Hello, my name is Eric D. Martin, certified public bookkeeper. Today I'm reading How to Start a Home-Based Bookkeeping Business. I'm starting from Chapter 2. In the previous edition, I read Chapter 1. I will be continuously reading until the finishing of this book. Startup considerations. Think about your ultimate goal and vision for your business. It is helpful to have a clear picture of what you envision for your business in the future. What do you want the business to look like in 5 years, 10 years, or more? Stephen Covey, author of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, says, begin with the end in mind. What is your vision for the business? Everyone starts a business with the idea that it will be successful. But what does that mean? What is successful business? Is success based on gross revenue, the number of clients or employees, the number of locations? What constitutes a successful business? Whether your business is a success or not depends on your definition of success as your personal goals for your business. Close your eyes for a few minutes and visualize your business 5 years from now. Envision the ideal business for you if there were no limitations on time or money. What would your business look like? Think about the following in regard to how each relates to your ideal business. Are you a sole proprietor, or do you have employees or subcontractors? What is your office like? Are you home-based? Do you have a physical office location? Do you work with employees or subcontractors via a virtual office, utilizing online technology? Do you have multiple office locations? What do you do all day? Are you managing employees, reviewing their work and training them? Are you out networking and marketing business? What type of work are you doing? Taxes, bookkeeping, payroll, consulting, etc. How many hours do you work? What types of clients are you working with? How big are their businesses? What types of industries? How many clients? Financially, what is your annual income from the business? Do you have a retirement plan set up? Keep this vision of your ideal business in mind as you plan to start your business. Focusing on your ultimate goal can help you as you plan and guide your business. What services to offer? When you are starting your own bookkeeping business, one of the first things you need to decide is what services to provide. If you are like most people, you would decide to offer all types of accounting and bookkeeping services and anything else that clients might need and will pay you to do for them. After all, you are just starting and you do not have any work or clients yet. Let's consider this approach from the client's perspective. Here's a sample list of services that may be listed on the website. QuickBooks training, QuickBooks setup and cleanup, bookkeeping services for small businesses and individuals, payroll, accounts receivable, personal day-to-day month billing, bank reconciliation, accounts payable, general ledger preparation, cash flow payment, word processing, financial statement preparation, virtual assistants, internet research. Pretend that you are a small business needing monthly bookkeeping or payroll services. As you look at the list of services, you have the following observations. The company provides services of individual and businesses, word processing, virtual assistants, and internet research. Perhaps with such a variety of services, the person is desperate for work. The company lists out accounts receivable, accounts payable, general ledger preparation, Why not just say monthly bookkeeping services? I have seen some websites that list out every task or report. Are the companies trying to make it look like they do more? Notice the confusing service of personal day-to-day monthly billing. Is it day-to-day or monthly? And what does that mean? Perhaps it means the company handles the monthly bills received, like utilities and others, on a daily basis. Is the cash flow management for my business or personal? To a potential client, the company may not seem to be focused. This appearance may create questions about its skills and qualifications. In general, the approach of listing lots of services and taking an "I'll do anything" attitude is not very professional. It is not very effective at getting new clients, and it may actually deter potential clients and prompt them to look elsewhere. Most new home-based bookkeeping businesses provide some or all of the services in the following categories: bookkeeping or accounting services, monthly services, quarterly checkups or write-up services, payroll services, return preparation, QuickBooks or Peachtree Setup, training consultant, and troubleshooting. Consulting and advisory services, which can cover a wide variety of services based on the client's needs. Compilations, reviews, or audits, if appropriate, for CPA firms. However, many small businesses do not need or want these services unless required by a bank or third party. Investigate the cost of liability insurance and peer review before you decide to offer these services. Many CPA have successful accounting practices without providing these services. These categories are sufficient for the client to realize the types of services that you provide. Consider possible services based on your education, work experience, and interests. For example, if you don't have the training or experience in tax preparation, you should not provide this service. Methods to get started. You can use a few different methods to start your home-based bookkeeping business. Which method you choose depends on your personal situation concerning time and money. Start from scratch. Many people start their home-based business from scratch. This method takes the longest time to get going and build up a steady stream of income and clients. However, it is also the cheapest method to get started with the least amount of risk. Starting slowly with a smaller client base allows you to learn along the way and modify your plan as needed. Purchase an existing business. The fastest method to get started is to purchase an existing business. With this method, you usually purchase an existing client base with a revenue stream and perhaps the business name. This may help with name recognition. Usually some clients will leave during this transition stage, so expect some client attrition after the purchase. The method requires you to find a business for sale that will work as a home-based business for you. It also requires more financial resources. Although you may get the owner to finance the sale based on the future billing of the business, this method has more risk because you most likely sign a binding contract with the seller. You should have an attorney review the contract. You will be running the business right away, so there is no or little chance to learn and grow into the business. If you have the experience, then you may be ready for it. Otherwise, it might be too much too quickly for some people. Purchase a franchise. Another way to get started is to purchase a bookkeeping or tax franchise. When you purchase a franchise, it's like a business in a box. You get an operating model and procedures, marketing support, and logo and name recognition, and more. This method can help you speed up the process of getting started. However, you still have the lengthy process of getting clients. Plus, this method can be quite costly. Some franchise fees are $25,000 or more, and then you have to pay ongoing royalties and advertising fees. Buying a franchise has more financial requirements and risks. You should carefully evaluate what you receive for your money and the cost versus the benefits. I would also recommend having a lawyer review the franchise agreement before you sign anything. When deciding which method is right for you, consider several aspects. Are you still employed in starting this business part-time on the side? Are you in the planning stages and want to start at some point in the future? Have you lost your job and need to get going quickly? Do you have the financial resources to purchase a business or franchise? Do you want to minimize your risk or go full throttle and do not mind taking a financial risk? Only you can decide which method is right for you. Okay, that's the end of chapter 2. We have our next chapter soon. Thank you.